It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And this one features the Ravens' leader at quarterback. He's coming off a week where he could do no wrong and piled up the yards. It's the Ravens and the Dolphins, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL on this fine afternoon brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
And the Ravens taking the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Back to throw here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard gain, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that?
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, I think we got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on first down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a first down.
The numbers for Andrews last week, he took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap, yet he was still making play after play. It was like he was running routes versus air in practice.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Delay of game,
and they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Nifty move. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good, because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And in for the Ravens touchdown. James Prochet from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Yards the pick up there, good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Out to his left. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offense...
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 75 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And this is a 4-point game as they've gone to the locker rooms for halftime. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in...
Well, everyone's... Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this is caught. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll set up to throw. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They'll set up a throw. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go option to the short side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. buying time to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Really solid. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Baltimore. 2nd and 7. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Evades him at the 10. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by a quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record of 181 yards set in the playoffs back in 2013. How about that field vision?
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive. The Ravens offense back out there. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And now here come the Ravens. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 66 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on here in the fourth. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Back to throw again. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman there to make the grab. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him. The Ravens ready to take over. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 4. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 58 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he breaks breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now back to throw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 11 now. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're going to look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.